Let's look at that book, Allie. Chime in. I'll see some of the things that you're going to do.
Seriously, when? What's wrong?
Good afternoon and welcome to Parents Love Your Children. I'm your host, Toro Suddeth. My co-host, Dr. Charlotta Suddeth, and our reader, Miss Kalia Suddeth, is here today. And we're excited to see you, Dr. Shaw. How's everything going?
Well, we're done with another
Wrapping up another school year.
Another preschool school year is done and out, and since I've last been here, we had a son graduate from East High. We're so proud of Caleb, and we're just looking forward to a beautiful, safe summer in our community.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
And you said pre-K graduated, correct?
Yeah. Well, pre-K we have what we call recognition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they have on their little robes and caps?
Some of them do wear cap and gowns.
When I walked in there, there was like an area where the robe and cap was there.
Yes.
They could take pictures, look like.
Right. At Elkhorn Preschool, we provide a photo opportunity, a photo op for the parents to, take a picture of their,
yeah. That was cute.
And you know why we do that recognition? We know that they have many years ahead of them, but it's just kind of like a rite of passage.
Right.
You're leaving preschool now, you're transitioning now into the big school, and hopefully that little cap and gown will be the first of at least one more that they'll wear. 12th grade, maybe they'll wear one BA, MA, and as high as they can go.
And, hats off to all of the graduates, high school. And,
yes.
2015, congratulations to them. And also congratulations to you because you're moving into what grade?
Sixth
grade, a middle schooler. I think they call them tweens. Tween. You're not really a teenager, but yet you're not a child, a tween.
You're in the middle.
In between.
So the story that you're going to share with us today, Clea, is entitled
Allie's Basketball Dream by Barbara E. Barber, illustrated by Daryl Ligason.
Very, very good.
So take it away. There you go.
All right. When Allie's father came home from work Friday evening, he brought her a gift. "Because I love you," he said, and kissed Allie on her nose. The gift was something that Allie really wanted, a basketball.
The next day, Allie and her father walked to the playground. Allie loved the sound her new basketball made. As she bounced it on the sidewalk as they passed the firehouse, they waved to Mr. Punchessy, the fire captain. "Hi, Domino," Allie called to the firehouse dog. Domino wagged his tail and licked Allie's basketball when she held it for him to sniff.
At the playground, Allie scanned the basketball courts while her father talked with Mr. Gonzalez, the park monitor. Some older kids already had a game going. All of the players were boys. They hardly ever missed a shot. "Go ahead and practice, and then we'll shoot baskets together as soon as I get back from taking Aunt Harriet shopping," Allie's father told her. "I'll just be across the street if you need me. Tell Mr. Gonzalez, and he'll come and get me." "Okay," Allie replied.
She waved goodbye and ran to an empty court. She lifted her new basketball over her head and aimed the shot. The shot missed. She aimed again. She missed again. One of the boys playing in the next court noticed Allie and started to laugh. The others joined in. Boys, Allie mumbled. Then she dribbled and bounced and bounced and dribbled.
Allie's friend Keisha came into the playground with her hula hoop. Keisha saw Allie and held the hoop up. Allie aimed her basketball and zoom, right through the middle. "Let's play basketball," Allie said. "I don't know how," Keisha answered. "I'll show you."
Keisha twirled her hula hoop. "My brother says basketball is a boy game." "Your brother doesn't know what he's talking about," Allie said. He aimed
An empty trash can. She stepped back a few feet and took a shot.
thumping. Allie noticed her neighbor Buddy jumping rope with her friend Shova.
And another girl. When he missed, he ran off to join some other kids who wanted to use his volleyball. "Hi, Allie," Sheba called. "Is that your basketball?" "Yep, my dad gave it to me." "Want to shoot some baskets?" "Maybe later," Sheba replied. "Want to jump double dutch?" "Maybe later," Allie said.
Allie pretended she was playing soccer. She kicked the ball and chased it. Then she looked up at the basket, aimed and shot. The ball struck the backboard and then the rim and bounced off.
Julio, who was in Allie's class at school, whizzed by on his skateboard. He made a sharp turn when he noticed the new basketball. "Wow," Julio exclaimed. "Is that yours?" "Yes," said Allie proudly. "Let's shoot some baskets." Julio looked at Allie, his eyes wide. "You must be kidding," he said. "Me shoot baskets with a girl? No, thanks." He laughed and skated away. Allie heaved and sighed and eyed the basket. She took another shot. The ball circled the rim and fell off. She heard some of the boys in the next court chuckle. She tried again and again and again.
Allie sighed again and plopped down on a bench. Buddy walked over, bouncing his volleyball. "What's up?" he asked. "Something's wrong with your basketball." "Well, Allie, haste. I'll try you my volleyball for it. It's smaller and lighter. It'll be easier for you to play." "I don't know," Allie said. Buddy reached into his pocket. He took out a miniature sports car, 2 quarters, some grape bubble gum, Allie's favorite. You have these and my volleyball for the basketball," he said.
Allie thought it's over. She remembered the first time her father took her to a basketball game at Madison Square Garden. She loved it all. The noise of the crowd, the bright lights on the court, and especially the slam dunks the player made. It looked so easy. She knew right then and there that one day she would be a professional basketball player too.
Allie hugged her basketball close. "No way I'm getting rid of this ball. It's a gift from my dad. Someday I'm going to be the best basketball player ever." "Will," Buddy snorted. "Some guys think girls shouldn't be playing basketball." "That's dumb." Allie bounced her ball. "My cousin Gwen plays on one of the best high school teams in her state. She's won more than 10 trophies." Buddy looked surprised. "Some girls think boys shouldn't be jump rope." Allie continued. They think boys are no good at it." "That's dumb too." Buddy unwrapped 2 pieces of gum. "Want some?"
Allie and Buddy blew huge purple bubbles. They popped their gum so loud that Domino ran over to investigate. He pranced right up to Allie and sniffed her basketball. "Want to play basketball, Domino? Come on, boy, let's play."
Domino ran alongside Allie. As she dribbled and bounced laughing, Allie turned toward the basket and took a long distance shot. The ball brushed against the backboard, rolled around the rim, and dropped in. Buddy jumped up from the bench. "Nice shot, Allie," he yelled, and ran to retrieve the ball. "Thanks," Allie said, beaming.
Julio saw the shot too. So did Sheba. They both hurried to the center of the court. "Here!" Allie and Julio and Sheba called to Buddy almost in one voice. Buddy dribbled the ball, then passed it to Allie. She took a shot and missed. "Don't worry, Allie," Buddy yelled. Julio and Sheba each shot and missed. Allie caught the ball and dribbled closer to the basket. "I can't wait to show Dad what I can do," she thought.
Up went the ball. It didn't touch the backboard. It didn't touch the rim. It didn't touch anything. "Zoom in!" The older boys in the next court applauded. Mr. Gonzalez whistled. Domino barked above all the noises. Rose as familiar voice, Allie's father. That a girl," he shouted. "Hooray for Allie." Okay.
And that's the end of our story. What's the title of it again, Ms. Clinton?
Allie's basketball dream.
Allie's Basketball Dreams. And we'll be right back with our parent tips. Stay right with us.
High school and college graduates are invited to attend the community-wide baccalaureate service at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, located at 426 Sumner Street in Waterloo, on Sunday, June 7th at 5 p.m. African American students who are from the Cedar Valley area and graduated in August 2014 through May 2015 are encouraged to participate. A rehearsal will be held on Saturday, June 6th at the Antioch Church from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Lunch and helpful tips on finance, credit, job searches, and workplace conduct will also be provided. A coalition of African American churches in the Cedar Valley is the sponsor of this event. For more information, contact Miriam Tyson at 319-291-7698 or email mtexcellence12@gmail.com.
And we're back. I'm your host, Toro Sudeth, for Parents Love Your Children. My co-host, Dr. Charlotta Sudeth, and our reader, Kalia Sudeth, who just got done reading, sharing the story, Allie's Basketball. All right. And in our tips, I do have a book, and this is a special book that I'm going to just share with you. I want to read the inside first, and then I'm going to tell you guys about this book, okay?
Okay.
So in the inside of the story, it says, "Dear family and friends of young readers, learning to read is one of the most important milestones your child will ever attain. Early reading is hard work, but you can make it easier with the Hello Reader books. Just like learning to play a sport or an instrument, learning to read requires many opportunities to work on skills. However, you have to get in the game or experience real music to keep interesting and motivated. So Hello Readers are carefully structured to provide the right level of text for practice and guest stories for experiencing the fun of reading." So in these activities that they give us, reading starts with the alphabet, and at the earliest level, you may encourage your child to focus on the sounds of the letters in words and sounding out words. With more experienced readers, focus on how words are spelled and be word watchers. So go beyond the book, talk about the stories, how it compares with other stories, and what your child liked about the stories. Comprehension: did your child get anything out of the book? Have your child retell the story or answer questions that you may ask about the story. Another thing children learn to do at this age is learn to ride a bike. You put training wheels on to help them in the beginning and guide the bike from behind. Hello Readers help support your child, and then you get to watch them take off as skilled readers. So we get to watch you take off and all of your stories that you've been sharing with us, Kalia. So in the story that we got, it's entitled Split Splash. But we're not going to have time to read with you, but I got this book from the Martin Luther King Center right up there on Beach Street here in Waterloo.
Oh, yeah, the free book nook.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it is offering to parents in the community 24-hour book nook.
Yes.
The light blinks on and everything when the sun goes down. You can go in there and either get a book or else you can give books
Yes.
to this special program called the Book Nook at the King Center.
Yeah, right there outside,
Yeah,
right there on the corner. Very nice.
right. So if you have any books that you want to give to the Martin Luther King Center, you can put those books right in there. Or like I said, if you want to read a book, you can bring your kid right up there on the campus ground,
Right,
picnic table. You can read a book at lunchtime,
right.
and then you can put the book back if you don't want it.
And let us just say, it's very nice program. Do not put books in there that are not appropriate for young children
Right.
or that are in very bad shape. I mean, let's keep it nice in the community.
Mm-hmm. From Warren Wortham and
Hawkeye Community College,
and I
Martin Luther
forget.
King
I want
Junior
to say
Center.
something else, but what it is
Miss Graves,
Miss Grace.
she told us about the situation.
So they walked out with me and Kalia to the book nook,
Yes.
and they showed us this, and then they also said I could have a book to read today, but we didn't read it. We just read Allie's basketball dream. But in those tips, Kalia, that I just shared, what did you learn from Allie's basketball dream?
Keep trying, don't give up.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. That is the whole, you comprehended well. That's the whole gist of the story.
Right. Good job. And in our parent tips, 5 ways to make reading fun, which we're trying to do and promote reading as fun.
Yes.
In our 5 ways is, it says, resurrect the read out loud tip.
Oh my.
Bring it back to kids. Reading out loud is not simply a stepping stone to learn to read silently. It's also a way to build vocabulary, attention skills, comprehension skills, as well as, perhaps most important, a love of reading. If you're already doing the one-on-one bedtime story, think about ways to switch up the sessions. Read over breakfast. Encourage siblings to read out loud to each other or to which was a funny one, the family pet. Alternate pages or chapters with your child, or gather the whole family together for a group read out loud.
That's good. That does promote healthy decoding skills. And I was thinking about too, you can also read out loud together, and it helps with fluency as well. Fluency meaning the pace that the child is reading, helping that child read just a little bit quicker pace if they're having difficulty in that area.
And step number 2 is take it to the road. Books are the ultimate portable entertainment. They're durable, and just a few drips of water won't hurt it. So take this on the road. You don't have to worry about electronic usage or anything. An easy read in the sunlight. Keep a chapter book in your bag or pull out while you're waiting at a restaurant. Sitting poolside or at the beach, hanging out in a treehouse, or while camping in a tent with a flashlight.
Yes, I like the fact that it said it won't get harmed with any drops of water. I was just thinking about how many electronic devices we have that we now use on trips, from just various devices. I don't want to name them or anything, but you know what I mean.
Right.
And so now, maybe that suggests that we need to go back to just carrying books.
Right, read books with you. Put down the electronics and just simply open up a book that you can read to yourself.
Yes.
And that's another good way. Bring stories to life. Read horse books before your child goes to horseback riding camp, like Little House on the Prairie. Remember that story? Before you tour a Pioneer Village, a bio of a favorite basketball or football player before you visit a sport hall of fame. And the tip number 4, it says, be a reading buddy. If you see your child reading when you aren't, grab your own book and cozy up as well as close as they'll let you to read beside them. Prefer a scheduled approach. Try drop everything and read sessions in which the whole family reads at the same time.
Yes, because I'm thinking right now what is happening with some families is that they'll get in a room together and everybody will pull out their phone.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody's on the phone.
Have you
Nobody's
noticed that
engaging with each
at a
other.
restaurant, we all sit at the table and everybody
Just-
pulls out their phone.
yeah. I mean, what are we coming to?
It could
People,
be a family dinner, but we look at our texts first.
everybody's just looking at the phone.
So that's right. Well, we all should come together and read together and make a book a basic. Looking at reading material like food and clothes, you wouldn't leave the refrigerator or the closet empty, so don't let the bookshelf go bare. Either find a librarian or a teacher who keeps current with what's new and popular for kids, or play the cool game card. Get a respect team to tell you between what books that they enjoy. So what books they enjoy could be a game. Because you know when the summertime comes, which a lot of kids are out of school,
Yes.
they're going to put those books in the corner and not pay attention to them anymore.
Right, and we want to discourage that by all means necessary. I mean, we want to make sure that, you know, just have them read. Have them read if it is as little as 10 minutes a day during the summer, especially, you know, students that are in grade school.
Mhm.
You know, they really, really, really need to read. And I was reminded of Ben Carson. He's the author of Gifted Hands. And he may even be running for office, but that's beside the point.
Mhm.
He came from a single-parent home, has become one of the world's most renowned neurosurgeons in this country and abroad.
Mhm.
And his mother, what she did to keep them reading in the summer, she herself was not an avid reader, but she would actually pay them to read books and do a book report.
Mhm.
And then they would have to sit down and give her the report
Mhm.
as a form of entertainment for her. So whatever you can do, parents out there, it's a must. I'm talking to myself as well.
Mhm.
We have to keep our children reading, especially at the younger age.
Since we're on summer break, we have to get some more kids out here for, you know, Kalia to read on the show with. So, you know,
Yes.
to make it more fun or, you know, be more, you know, excited about reading. You know, because are you excited about reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we're sitting here.
She's saying
Parents
yeah,
are
but her
looking
hand is saying well.
And not even to promote what I'm going to do, but Sunday, can we even talk about Sunday, what's going to happen at Antioch Baptist Church, which I was real excited about?
Yeah, Bev just played that promo that they're going to have a baccalaureate graduation service for those in the community, and I just think that is wonderful. I believe it's at 5
On Sunday evening.
on Sunday evening.
Right.
And so it just, you know, so many things are happening, you know, to bring our community back together. That is
Yeah.
just so, that is just so vibrant, you know.
Well, because, you know, that happened
marches.
for us. We were able to
Yeah.
pile up at Antioch Baptist Church.
Yes.
And was excited when we got our high school
Yes.
diploma and then
Received that
somewhere
little
it
Bible at that
stopped.
time.
Yeah, we even got a little Bible from Antioch, right?
Yeah.
And somewhere it stopped, but I'm excited that it's happening again.
Yes, I believe we're taking back the village, and that's what we want to do.
Good, good, good. Not only will they be there, but it's a lot of other important people that will be there as well.
I do believe so. I do believe so. Doctor, they have
Holmes.
you may be speaking, and just a lot of important things happening that day. But the most important thing is recognizing those graduates that have graduated
Yeah.
this
It's
year.
exciting.
High school, whatever it may be. I don't know if it'll be, I'm sure there's going to be high school.
Mhm.
So just recognizing them. And
Well, we know it was tough because at that time when we was coming into so many things, it seemed so easy, but you know, it's different now.
yes, it
Yeah,
is.
that's what I meant to get at. It's different.
Yeah, the children, I think, have many more hurdles and many more obstacles and many more things that can kind of deter them
Mhm.
from their studies. Does that sound appropriate?
That sounds good. Nothing else to say about that. If you're not busy on Sunday evening at 5 o'clock, come out and see all the graduates in our community and show them your love at 5 o'clock at Antioch Baptist.
Yeah.
Well, Kalia, what are you going to do tomorrow? That's probably getting I'm not really excited about it, but what are you going to do?
Swimming.
Swimming and what else?
Going to eat lunch with my friend.
There you go. Okay.
Oh.
And both of you guys are excited about it?
Yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah. I keep bothering us.
Summer is here, and before we close, just something, I had a quick thought because my husband has been the driver. We appreciate him for that. But those of you that are under the wheel driving, be extra cautious and just take your time, because we have seen on more than one instance already little children and maybe middle school age children
And adults.
darting out in the street, getting balls, going to the neighborhood store, things like that. So let us all, I pray, be cautious.
Just take your time and slow down to the speed limit and watch out for those little kids coming around by those trucks, because we can't really see kids when you are looking at a big vehicle and they come out of nowhere. And we just have to be the community that was once. Watch out for all of us. Just take your time. Yeah. Clea, in closing, do you have anything else?
No.
No? Dr. Shaw?
I'm good. If you want more information about preschool, pre-K programs,
Give it to us.
and you are not you, but you have a son or daughter, or know of a little student out there that's 4 years of age by September 15th, and you'd like to know more about pre-K, please call the enrollment office at 319-235-0383 and ask for pre-K enrollment.
And we want to give shout outs once again to Martin Luther King Center. Thank you very much for having those books available for children. Don't forget, you can go to their book nook and get a book and put it back.
Yes.
Yeah. Closing, remember, read unlocks the doors to our future. Parents love our children, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm so bored on this video. Videotaped. I'm like, you look like you could like to read. And I was in some water. I didn't even get to read this.
Oh.
Like you said, make sure that the books are appropriate.
Oh.
Yeah.
I read about